ये जातीय जनगणना की बात। हमारे कहावत है कि छाजड़ो तो बोले चालड़ी बोले भी के 70 छेद है। तो ये इस प्रकार की बात करते हैं। कौन सी गणना नहीं है, या एससी की गणना है, या एसटी की गणना है, या ओबीसी की गणना है, और जिसकी कभी भी गणना नहीं थी, सभापति महोदय, जब भी किसी की गणना नहीं थी, ब्राह्मण, बनिए, राजपूत, कायस्थ और ये जो वंचित वर्ग के लोग थे, इनमें जो गरीब थे, इनकी गणना नहीं थी। ईबीसी के माध्यम से संविधान संशोधन कर उनकी भी गणना पूरी करा दी, सारे भारत में समरसता कायम कर दी। उस समरसता को तोड़ना चाहते हैं। इसलिए मैं कहना चाहता हूं, सभापति महोदय, इसलिए मैं कहना चाहता हूं कि ये बजट एक वो पंक्ति कहकर समाप्त करूंगा। मैं कि ये सारा काम करके भारत को इस शिखर पर पहुंचाने के लिए और 2047 के वांछित लक्ष्यों को पूर्ण करने के लिए ये एप्रोप्रिएशन बिल है। इसका मैं पूर्ण समर्थन करता हूं और सरकार को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं।
डॉक्टर जॉन ब्रिटास।
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, according to the treasury benches, according to Tiwari Saab, India has become a paradise. No more issues, no unemployment, no price rise, according to them. Sir, you had been kind enough to tweet about Kerala. When you visited Kerala, you were completely, actually enchanted by the beauty of Kerala. The Prime Minister also, when he came to Kerala, talked about the beauty of Kerala. He came for the election campaign of Mr. Suresh Gopi. Sir, in this budget, Honorable Finance Minister declared many tourism circuits. I thought that the Finance Minister would respect you, at least one tourism circuit to Kerala. I thought the Finance Minister would respect my dear friend Suresh Gopi, because he has already promised many tourism circuits in Kerala, at least to protect the honor of Mr. Suresh Gopi. If one circuit were to be declared by the Finance Minister, we would have been happy. I am so sad to say that my friend Mr. Suresh Gopi has been completely humiliated by the Finance Minister. Sir, I'm not yielding. Sir, now I'm not yielding. Sir, my time 15 minutes ago. Mr. Suresh Gopi, you can stand up and speak as a minister later on. Sir, ये दो मामला है. One is unemployment, second is price rise. ये हिंदी में ये बोल रहे हैं महंगाई. अरे महंगाई का मतलब क्या है भाई साहब? मैंगो नहीं, ये महंगाई. अब्दुल वहाब साहब सोच रहे तो मैंगो है, महंगाई है. Sir, what do you mean by महंगाई? Two facets to this issue. One is that the prices of the essential commodities going up. People cannot afford to buy things. Sir, today the newspapers are reported. Vegetable thali's price went up by 11% within a month. Why I am referring to vegetable thalis? Because number 1 and number 2 have only vegetable. That's why I won't say A1 and A2. मैं छोड़ दिया A1 A2. अभी number 1 number 2. I will not refer to non-vegetarian. Within a month, sir, within a month. Now, महंगाई का another facet क्या है, sir?
So
the purchasing power of the people are going down. That's why.
John,
yes,
you are making a good address.
Thank you, sir. That's why. First is that the price is going up. Second is that.
What you said, that party.
Please pause, sir. Please. Yeah, please pause.
That party
20 seconds. Sir, so you should understand the essence, the meaning of महंगाई means the prices going up, simultaneously the purchasing power of the people going down. That is it. If you understand the meaning of Mangai, you would not have presented a budget like this in the parliament. Second, sir, unemployment, sir. I thought after this drubbing they got in the elections, at least in UP, they would present a people-friendly budget. मैंने सोचा था, sir. You also must have expected. I am sure about it. You are such a seasoned statesman. Sir, what has happened, sir? I will give you one example. I am not speaking hollow on this. I am not raising slogans. Just see the corporate tax contribution. 2018-19, the corporate tax contribution was 3.5% to the GDP. 3.5%. It should have gone up to 4.5%, sir. Sir, now it has fell to 3.1%. Despite the profits of the corporates quadrupled, whereas the income tax has gone up. I will tell you, sir, I will just figure out this. The contribution of income tax in 2018-2019 to the GDP was 2.4%. Now it has gone up to 3.6% of the GDP. What does it mean? The finance minister was very vocal when she said here, look, I have given a rebate of 15,000 to 17,000 rupees. Array, what is the price rise? How much the school fees have gone up? How much the bus charge has gone up? How much the food items price has gone up? If you fly from Delhi to Trivandrum one time, the fare has doubled. One travel means your 15,000, 70,000 got exhausted. Please understand, sir. Unemployment का statistics, this economic survey बोल दिया कि अभी कोई ये देश में कोई statistics नहीं है. That's why the economic survey argued for robust statistics. Sir, you'd be surprised. In Bihar, the unemployment amongst the educated youth, just 3%. I was surprised. Has Bihar become United States of America? Even in United States of America, it is much more higher. Otherwise, you should say that in Bihar, all the youth youngsters are uneducated. Will you say that? Either of it has to be true. Both cannot be true. So this is the real picture of statistics they have, sir. Sir, Kerala has been craving for some consideration. Honorable Minister, Mr. Bhupendra Yadav is here. Every day, ministers after ministers, you are the only one exception, sir. You have been so kind to Kerala. You came to Kerala, stayed in Kerala, talked about Kerala, you tweeted. All these ministers, kitna badnami karte Kerala ko. Even after this landslide, 300 more precious lives lost. Mr. Bhupendra Yadav made a statement to mock, to insult, humiliate Kerala and the people who were residing there. Honorable Home Minister also made such statements. You are insulting all the Keralites, including Mr. Suresh Gopi, who is sitting behind. You are insulting the people. So please don't create, I would say, don't indulge in political blame game. This is a time when the unity of the nation has to be demonstrated to the hapless people of the Wayanad and Kerala, sir. Sir, we have been always stating here how the states are being relegated, how we are being treated shabbily. I will just give you one small example, sir. One small example. I will just give you. Sir, look, just one summer. Sir, centrally sponsored schemes. I'm going to tell you, sir. These people launch schemes, will tell the states, you foot the bill for 40%. And you brand us. Put the photograph of Modi ji. Brand it. ये 40% हमको खर्च करना पड़ेगा, ये ब्रांड करना पड़ेगा, हमको नहीं चाहिए. You are mopping up so much of money in the form of duties and surcharge which are not given to the states. Stop this business of cess and surcharge. Make every income revenue receive to the states and the center. Do justice to Kerala. Do justice to the states. Thank you very much, sir.
Honorable, one second. Honorable members, since the member has been gracious enough to make a reference, I appreciated the backwaters of Kerala. And I appreciated that part of backwaters from which the Honorable Minister Sri Gopi has the distinction to belong. Sri Gopi, you want to say something?
Thank you, Honorable Chairman. I very strongly beg to differ with all that has been thrown on my finance minister as well as the Modi ji government. With regards to, I beg to differ because he has spoken untruth. Talking about the budget which is on and on which we are still discussing, the
No,
next
please.
budget is not so very far away. It's only 6 months or less than 6 months away. And there are more budgets to come also. You were telling the people of Kerala that you can lose hope. No, this is,
Please.
no.
No, John, let the minister continue. Please.
I'm
Honorable Minister,
answering
look
to
at me.
your allegations.
Look at me.
Through you, sir, I'm just putting answers to his allegations, which are fake, I need to tell you. We are envisaging a major spiritual network running from Tamil Nadu into Kerala. The project is in design, and since it's a state subject, let us see, after we project this idea, whether the state government will loyally come forward and support us in having this effectively placed.
Thank you.
Again, referring to what was the comment of our environment minister,
He will reply.
he will reply.
He will intervene.
But then the onus is on me as well. The kind of damages done to pristine locations belonging to the tourism projects or locations, pristine locations. Like for one instance, I will quote Varkala. What have the local administration in Varkala done to a major pristine location, which is a tourism ideal for the whole of Kerala? The Papanasham beach. What is the condition? I would request you, whether the state government or the local self-government have crossed lines set by, warning lines set by the Department of Geology. All these things have to be taken into account. I don't want to put it on record, but I would request the Honorable Chairman to send a team. The left government and also the Congress government. Sir, I am not talking about
Please.
budget. It's only a reply.
Address me.
To you, sir. You have to send a team, inspect
You made your point.
how the environment structure has been ruptured.
Honorable Environment
Kerala.
Minister. You made your point. Honorable, you want to say something?
सर, माननीय सदस्य ने 3 बिंदु रखे। पहला इंटेंशन का, दूसरा अनपार्लियामेंट्री वर्ड का और तीसरा फैक्ट्स जो मेरे को आपके सामने रखने चाहिए। जहां तक इंटेंशन की बात है, मैं इस हाउस के सामने बड़ी ईमानदारी के साथ केरला में जो घटना घटी है, उसमें जो मृतक हैं, जो गरीब मरे हैं, जो माइग्रेंट लेबर मरे हैं, मैं उसके प्रति पूरी संवेदना व्यक्त करता हूं। और मैं इस दुर्घटना से पूरी संवेदना के साथ, मैं नहीं, ये पूरा हाउस पूरी संवेदना रखता है।
All sides.
ऐसे में उनका ये कहना कि मैंने केरला के लोगों का इंसल्ट किया है, ये पेज 217 पे अनपार्लियामेंट्री वर्ड में इस तरह की इंटेंशन को जानबूझ करके कहना अनपार्लियामेंट्री, उसको डिलीट करना चाहिए। तीसरा विषय फैक्ट्स क्या है। वो जो एरिया है वो पर्यावरण की दृष्टि से अति संवेदनशील नदी के प्रवाह क्षेत्र का एरिया है। पिछले 10 साल में कोई एक फॉरेस्ट क्लियरेंस हुई वो भी सैद्धांतिक तौर पे केवल 17 हेक्टेयर में टनल बनाने के लिए हुई। कोई केंद्र सरकार ने कोई परियोजना पे स्वीकृति नहीं दी। केरला सरकार ने पिछले 3 साल में 3 माइनिंग लीज दी और अतिरिक्त माइनिंग का वहां पर लगातार खनन हो रहा था, जिसके कारण इलीगल जो ह्यूमन हैबिटेट था, जिसकी लगातार अवहेलना की गई, इलीगल स्ट्रक्चर बनाए गए जिसकी अवहेलना की गई, इलीगल माइनिंग की गई। और ये कोई मेरा विषय नहीं है। जब मेरे से पूछा तो कई समाचार पत्रों में ये लगातार समाचार आए हैं और इसलिए केरला सरकार को इस पे संवेदनशीलता से काम करना चाहिए और कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी को इस पे राजनीति नहीं करनी चाहिए।
Shri Satnam Singh Sandhu, 10 minutes.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। मुझे अप्रोप्रिएशन बिल पर बोलने का समय दिया है। चेयरमैन सर, इस सदन में मैं फ्रेशर हूं और ये पहला समय है कि मुझे किसी मुद्दे पर बोलने का अवसर मिला है। आपको धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा। बेसिकली मैं किसान परिवार से हूँ, प्रोफेशनली मैं एजुकेशनिस्ट हूँ। अभी बजट पर हो रही चर्चा अपने चरम सीमा पे है। बहुत सारी चर्चा सुनने का मुझे सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ और इस चर्चा में अलग अलग दृष्टिकोण जो है वो सामने